Good morning and welcome to Fit News. I'm Jen from Fit with Shaver, and I help women learn to make exercise work with their fluctuating hormones and not against by doing the right exercises, the right time, and the right intensity. And if you joined us for Fit News last week, we talked about calorie burn and calorie burn in particular with your workout and how that's not what we are going to be focused on because that's not the purpose of the workout. The purpose of the workout is not to burn calories. The purpose of the workout depends on what the workout is. For example, are you doing strength workout today? Then the purpose of that workout is to build lean muscle, which makes you lifelong strong and able to continue to do the things you enjoy. Is your workout an interval workout for the day, your high intensity day? Then the purpose of that workout is to work on that heart muscle to keep your heart healthy and strong. Notice, nothing to do with calories, okay? So if you missed that episode, go check it out. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about, we talked a couple weeks ago about our glute medius, which is right here, and how important it is because the glute med is a pelvic stabilizer. And we need a stable pelvis, whether you are a runner or not. And today is Global Running Day, so happy Global Running Day. And to celebrate, I signed up for a half marathon. I'm dusting the distance legs off. Here we go, Columbus Half Marathon. I'm so excited. All right, anyway, back to our glute medius. So whether you are a runner or not, you need to have a stable pelvis, right? Because it keeps us from having other injuries. So as we age, I'm always telling you as we age that we're losing this lean muscle. And what am I referring to when I say that? Well, I'm not just saying that if you're a bodybuilder, you're losing muscle. Everyone is losing muscle as they age. And so we need to keep our muscles strong and we need to build lean muscle and we need to we're working on lifelong strong, okay? Because we want to continue to do the things that we do. What does that mean? It means I want to continue to get in and out of my car, right? I want to be able to climb steps. I want to continue to take the dog on a walk, right? I want to be able to, as you get older, maybe you'll have grandkids. You want to be able to keep up with your grandkids, right? That's the lifelong strong we're talking about. So we want to work on keeping our hips healthy and strong. So it's important because walking alone will not keep our hips healthy and strong. Okay, we have to work on those muscles and keep them strong. So I want to do a quick little workout with you today. If you have a mini band, go ahead, a mini band, kind of hard to see because I'm in black and it's black. A mini band, go ahead and grab that because we're just going to do a quick little workout that helps to strengthen that glute medius muscle, that right here, that tends to get weak. And as we get older, we need to make sure that that stays strong. So it's not just for runners that need a healthy glute medius because it is our pelvic stabilizer. And when I say pelvic stabilizer, sometimes we tend to stand, and if you notice that when you stand, you have too much of a curve there, it means your pelvis is out of alignment, which means your glute medius is probably a little weak. So think of your pelvis as a bucket, okay? And if the bucket is tilted forward, the water's tilting forward, but now your spine's out of alignment. Now you're having back problems, you're probably having knee problems, probably having all kinds of problems, right? So to avoid this, we want to keep this strong and keep it stabilized. We want our bucket to be level. We don't want it tilted backwards, and we don't want our pelvis tilted forward. Either way, we're taking ourselves out of alignment. So we want to work on keeping that glute medius strong. One way to do that is to do some exercises with a glute or with a mini band. Okay, so if you have a mini band, go ahead and grab that. And we're going to do each exercise for 40 seconds, and then we're going to take a 20-second rest. Okay, so we're going to allow that to take a little rest there. So go ahead and place your band just above your knee for this first exercise. I'm going to get our timer started because we're going 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. When we're doing these, we want to make sure That again, I'm going back to that pelvis, that our pelvis is in alignment. If at any point you start to feel that pelvis come out of alignment, your bucket starts to tip, get that bucket back in alignment, okay? It's better to stop and reset and do fewer reps in the correct form than to do more reps in incorrect form, okay? So I'd rather have you stop, reset, and get back in correct form than be in wrong form for more time, okay? All right, so exercise number 1, our pelvis is nice and it's in alignment. We're just gonna take our feet and our knees and we're gonna go out and in and out and in, okay? So that's exercise 1. Exercise number 2, we're going to point this toe and we're just gonna take it back, tap to the back, tap to the back, tap to the back. And then after 40 seconds, take a 20-second rest. And then we're going to make sure we do the other side because guess what? We have 2 hips and we have to make sure that they're both equally strong. And you will find that oftentimes you do have a weaker side. So we want to make sure that we're getting both sides equally with our exercises. Okay, so 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Okay, making sure that that pelvis is not tipped forward, it's not tipped backward. Our bucket is level. Don't let that water spill out. Pretend like you've got some water there. You want to keep it in the bucket. Okay, remember, better to stop and rest and reset than to continue in incorrect form. Okay, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get our timer started. Remember, exercise 1 is in and out. Exercise number 2 is tap. And then exercise 3 is tap on the other side, okay? Making sure that our pelvis stays in alignment. All right, let's get ready and let's go. Out, out, out. Pelvis is nice and in alignment. And I should mention that when we take our leg back, we're going to move that band down to our ankles just to add a little bit more fun to this, okay? You should be feeling this right here, right in the side. You got 10 more seconds left. You're doing great. Remember, we're going to move this band down to our ankles. And let's move it down to our ankles. We're taking a 20-second rest. So you have plenty of time to move it down to those ankles. We're going to go right side first, and then we'll go left. All right, we're going to keep that toe pointed, and we're going to tap it back to the back. All right, get that pelvis set. Here we go. You're going to feel this in this working leg. Make sure that that toe is pointed. This leg, toes are forward. Keep that foot grounded. Keep that bucket level. Don't let that water spill out. I know that you are feeling this. That means that it's working. And that's what we want. We want to make sure we're strengthening that glute medius. Okay, guess what? You get 20 seconds to rest. Yay! Then we're moving to this leg, making sure that we hit both sides. Our feet are a little bit wider than hip width, just a little bit. Got 5 seconds left. Let's get our position ready. Toes are forward. Here we go. Point that toe, tap it back. Really feel this hip working that glute med, helping to stabilize that pelvis. Excellent work. I know you're feeling it, but the stronger that glute medius is, the stronger everything will be in alignment. You got 4 seconds left, and then it's rest time. During our rest, let's go ahead and move that band back up to just above the knees. Just above the knee there. And remember, for this one, we're going to go in and out. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are all facing forward. Here we go for 40 seconds. In and out. Working both sides with this exercise at the same time. The nice thing about using a mini band is you can pack it with you should you be traveling. It's a great tool to take along with you. So there are no excuses for not doing your hip work. You have 5 seconds left and you're doing great. And let's rest. During the rest, remember, down to the ankles again, because our next set we're going to tap back. Let's take some time to reset that pelvis. Make sure it's straight ahead, or pelvis is nice and in alignment, not tilting forward, not back. Here we go. Time to get back to work. Tap it back. Excellent work. You're doing good. Keep those hips healthy and strong, especially as we age. It's so easy to neglect them or to think that we don't have to do work. Oh, but I walk 6 miles a day. It's more than that. You have to work those hips. You have to strengthen them. Almost rest time. Let's take a rest. We got one more side to do. Walking alone won't keep your hips healthy. You have to work on strengthening them. Okay? So that's why we target them using the band. And you can do these exercises without a band as well. All right, let's go. Here we go. Let's get going. Let's get this side done. And then you've got your hips. This is a great warm-up as well. If you do want to do a warm-up before, if you are a runner, this is a great warm-up. It's a great warm-up before you walk too. Either way, it's good to get those hips going. Excellent work. I know you're feeling this. Almost done. And done. Guess what? Fun's not done though. We're going to do one more set. So let's go ahead and bring that band back up to just above the knee because I know you have one more set in you. I know you do. So let's get one more in. Toes are forward. Feet are a little bit more than hip width apart. Here we go. Nice and strong. Finishing our last set, our best set, our strongest set. Remember, if at any point in time you start to feel that pelvis tip out of alignment, stop and reset. Okay? Better to reset. Are you feeling that right here? You should be feeling this here. That's the reason we're doing this. Okay? Remember, we want to focus on the purpose of the workout, and the purpose of this particular workout is to work the hips. Okay? So that's where we want to be feeling it. All right, down all the way. We only have 2 more exercises left, and then you've done your hip work for the day. The purpose of this workout, again, is for the hips. So we want to work on that mind-muscle connection as well whenever we're doing any exercise, but in particular our strength exercises. That mind-muscle connection, here we go, plays such a big role. Tap it back in helping to work on that strength and build those muscles. That mind-muscle connection is a big component to it. Keep that pelvis nice and straight, remember. Better to stop and reset. I know you're probably feeling this, especially now that we're in this third set, but you're doing a great job. Just keep it up. We have 5 seconds left, and I know that you have 5 seconds left because I know how strong you are. 20 seconds rest, and then we are almost done. One more set. Excellent work for the day. Great work. Feet are more than hip width apart, remember. Keep that working leg grounded. Kind of grab the ground with those toes. I always prefer, here we go, last set, to do this without shoes because it helps, A, to keep me in alignment, and B, with the balance. You can really work on your balance more without your shoes. Okay, keep going. We're almost there. You're going to have some strong hips. I recommend 2 to 3 times a week doing your hip work so that way you keep those hips healthy and strong. And here we go. You're done. You did it. How strong do you feel? Yay! Excellent work today. Hey, thanks for joining me for Fit News this week. Make it a great week, and I will see you next week for some more Fit News. Bye.